Everybody, we're back. We're going to be playing more Cataclysm. We're going to try to make a survivable character this time. Same world, I did change it. I copied all the settings and reduced the city size slightly because in the previous episode it seemed like the cities were a bit large and jammed together. We're going to go with something simple, something that will keep us alive. Mist. Whether due to stubbornness or ignorance or plain luck, you miss the evacuation, stuck in a city full of the risen dead. That sounds terrible. Ambush, it's winter, no. I don't want anything that has an advanced start. I just want something that will start me in spring, so the zombie evolution isn't out of control. School, no. Wilderness, I mean, we could do that, but I mean, starting with cold clothing makes it very difficult. Zoo, no. Bottom of a mine. None of these are jumping out at me as very appealing. I mean, we could do the helicopter crash again. I didn't hate that start. We do start with limb wounds, no starting NPC, which isn't a big deal. And we do lose points for immediately having a decent character. We could just do evacuee. I've been doing so bad. I mean, maybe it's better to just be in the evac shelter. I think we will. I mean, I'm embarrassed to say that, but I don't know what else to do. So many of these, I don't ever know what to look for. Let's just, can we randomize this? Doesn't look like it. Let's be a, close my eyes, this one. Be a preacher. I mean, I don't hate it. Speaking is never going to get used. I don't even know if there are NPCs in this game, so that's a pretty big waste. I don't think we're going to do that. Try this one. Pizza boy, we're going to be Glenn. For driving is meaningless to me. Bartering again, speaking again are useless to me. And imam, same thing, speaking, useless. Crackhead, no thank you. Maybe another time. A tracer. Okay, I don't know what that means. That's probably a reference to something. Practice parkour for many years, made the world your playground. It wouldn't be a lie to say that running is your life, which is good because now that the end has come, you're running for your life. Okay, well, we start with 4 dodging, which I don't hate. It's actually really good. Cargo pants is good. And a runner pack. Sure, that sounds fine. So we're a parkour person. Why don't we reflect that instead of taking all the same traits? Well, we're still going to take ugly and truth teller because they're just free points when you're not playing with NPCs. We'll take squeamish again. Same thing, kind of free points because we generally don't want to wear filthy clothing anyway. I think it increases your chance of being infected from wounds when you wear filthy clothing. I'll take poor hearing, lactose, and so we're going to keep the same negative traits, I think, because they really, whatever. But since we're parkour, why don't we take deft? Better at recovering from a miss and we'll be able to attempt another strike faster. Nah. Fast learn, fleet-footed. Move more quickly than most, resulting in a 15% speed bonus on sure footing. I don't know what is defined as sure footing, but that sounds parkour-y. What else we got? High adrenaline. If you're in a dangerous situation, you may experience a temporary rush, which increases your speed and strength significantly. That sounds like something for parkour folks. And we could take martial arts training. I've never played with martial arts because I don't think I even know what the martial art button is. Maybe another time. I don't think this is the martial arts character for us. Pack mule seems like fine as well. I usually take pack mule and night vision. Parkour expert. Terrain like railings or counters are as easy for you to move on as solid ground. Is that all it does? Is make it whatever, that's fine. Quick. Generally just quick. You get a 10% bonus to action points. 10% doesn't sound like a lot. Maybe it is. I don't know. Strong back. Nah. Stylish. Nah. Tough feet. You are accustomed to going barefoot. You receive no movement penalty for not wearing shoes. Yeah, but don't my feet get cold then? That seems fine. Let's go to stats. Bump those by 1, I guess. 2, I guess. We do start with a crazy dodge skill. So let's look at skills first and think about what we might want. Parkour guy. None of these scream parkour at me. Why don't we... Does this give you any recipes? No. Let's bump our fab a little bit, maybe. Usually I try to put 1 in mechanics. Just because. So there was a makeshift jack. We were looking for that in another episode. Whatever. Mechanics 1. We'll just bump fab again. Let's randomize our gender. Yet another male. It's been a male-dominated series so far. Randomize our name. Clarence France. Okay. Shelter, shelter, or shelter. That's a tough one. Let's do this one. Anything else we can fool with here? Apparently not. Let's jump into it. I feel really embarrassed that I'm starting in the evac shelter. Am I holding a weapon? Doesn't it look like he's... Nope, that's the wrong one. Maybe that's his hoodie strings. I don't know. It looks like he's holding something. Oh, it's his packs. The strap of his runner's pack. What kind of inventory do we have? 12. Not terrible. Not great, but not terrible. Where are we? Oh, Lord. I even toned down the city size in this one. We're not even in the wilderness. We're literally jammed between a swamp, which is a horrifying place to start, and part of the city. So I don't know if we want to venture outside until nightfall, just to be perfectly honest with you. We should secure a weapon before we head downstairs. I don't know if these newer versions of the evac shelter contain scary things. What can we do for... Well, we can make the crowbar, which is usually one of my first... Actually, you know what? We have a high fab. Why don't we look at weapons and see what we could make? Let's go... Do we have spears? Just a knife spear or a copper spear, which we obviously don't have the ability to make a copper spear. That requires a... Oh. This just requires fire. I thought it would... Wait a minute. What am I looking at here? Various cooking and smoking devices. I don't understand why it just requires fire. Whatever. So we could get this. We could get this. We could get this. We do not have copper. Okay. That's fine. It's weird that that's even there. Knife spear, which we really don't want if we can avoid making that. What about... What bashing do we have? We can make a... Why do we... Okay. We can make the crowbar, like I said. I don't think we have the ability to make any of these. Okay, we could make a crude sword, I bet. Oh, we require... Well, we could get hammering. Let's go sword. We can make a 2x sword because we need something with cutting, which we don't have. Why? Okay. We could make this and then hammer metal onto it, basically, to make a scrap sword that deals quite a lot of damage, but for some reason has a penalty to hit. Obviously can't make that. So we would need to get a cutting tool. I'm so hesitant to step out of this building. I suppose we could peek. Hate that they got rid of the mini-map. Zombie, zombie, zombie. Okay. Unpeek, please. I mean, I guess we'll just make the crowbar. Don't seem to be damaging the bench. Okay. We have nothing we could possibly wield. Where does this go? Door's locked. Okay, we're just gonna go down. Thought that was a zombie for a second. Clean water, fantastic. Sweatshirt. Can you bash with a with a water bottle? Okay. So we need something here. Peak. Giant wasp is exactly why I don't want to be anywhere near the swamp. Okay. So we're not going over there. And this is a damaged house to our... We don't see anything that way, but if we went there, we would probably end up being spotted by the wasp here or by something down south. So it looks like there's not even anything for us to interact with. Zombie, 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 zombie. Lots of zombies. I mean, there's literally... We don't have anything we can do. We can't even smash a bench. There we go. Apparently doors are less resilient than benches, which seems not correct. Pipe. Hammering. Nope. Craft. Crowbar. Wield the crowbar. We can drop the 2x4. Close that. So let's open this door and see what's in here. Oh! What is the roof? What are you? Fill the standing... Oh, no. Thank you. Mounted solar panel. You think it would have given that the looks like tag, so it just looked like solar panels. And a roof turbine vent. Okay. Oh, no. Off the roof, please. There we go. I mean, I think we just want to chill until nighttime, right? I don't want to risk... One, that wasp will end our life in a second. And every direction we looked out, with the exception of our west, had 3 or more zombies in it. So I'm very concerned about the density of these creatures. Not sure why they're so dense. I think I even set the density slightly lower because I've been struggling so much. Do we play fast and loose, or do we play super cautious and then get really embarrassed when we die? I think we just do whatever we want. I think we're just going to go to our west and check out this building. Good chance we're going to get spotted on the way. Wow. Just 4 zombies. I wish I could see where on the mini-map they were. Yeah. So I think we're going to stay inside until nightfall, which is going to be pretty damn boring. And we're going to get hungry and thirsty. Just going to chill. I think it's a bit silly that my character can wait until nightfall without, like, not being anywhere that they can see the sun. They just know. That is not nightfall. $1,800 heartbeats. Who stands still and counts their heartbeats? Okay. Did I not wait until... Okay. There we go. Take our first steps out and about. Be very careful. Safe mode is on. Oh, I thought you were food. Because we waited all day, we are in need of food pretty badly. Of course, there's shady zombies. Of course, he cut my t-shirt. Take that. None of those really jump out at me. Let's check downstairs. This looks very good. Nope. It's one of these random clutter basements where people just randomly dumped crap. Might as well throw on the dust mask, why not? Nothing in the locker. Ham radio will take. No, we don't need that. Acorns will take. Toolbox. Incredible. Incredible find. That's fantastic. One of my favorite items in the game. Does it contain bolt turning? It does. So we're pretty set when it comes to tools. So if we die now, I'm going to be really disappointed. Okay. Let's keep an eye out for other shadies. Because they're almost... Yep. I see you, shady. Thermos will take. Military rucksack we definitely need to take. Unfortunately, we can't wear it because we're squeamish. So we'll just drop things until we can accommodate. Don't need the cordless drill. Really. Still too much. Drop the book. Drop everything. Take the rucksack over to our base straight away. Hopefully nothing really heard that. We'll drop everything. Okay. Need to push into some of these other houses because we need much more food and drink, and it's pretty urgent that we find those items. Not super interested in the glass. Obviously this is a busted up house. This isn't going to have very much of what we're looking for. I'm just reluctant to head out and risk being seen and eaten and all that good and terrible things that tend to happen when I explore. Very careful. Cement is not super interesting. Very careful. Very cautious. Safe mode is on. I imagine we're going to draw the attention of a lot of shady zombies. We're going to check out this house. Open that up. Close it behind us. You hear swish. Is that a shady zombie moving out in the grass? Definitely going to wear the hard arm guards. Okay. That was shockingly easy. Another watch. T-shirt. Turn safe mode back on. Yep. Now, I'm thinking about the evac shelter. We don't have a bed, which is something that was an issue the last time we were in an evac shelter. So I think we're going to grab a lot of these sheets on our way back. Or we're going to make a point of transitioning these sheets now. Almond milk, fantastic. I love almond milk in real life. I just recently discovered it for the first time and it's delicious. Almond milk is frozen, of course. The biscuits are not. Let's eat some biscuits because we're very hungry. It did absolutely nothing for our hunger. Always a good sign. Check out the basement. Exercise basement. Yeah, I see you, zombie. Shaking that ass. Kill him. Oh, kill her. Excuse me. I do wish there was a way to differentiate male and female zombies at a quick glance. It would make my role playing later very easy. Or much easier, I should say. Gallon of milk we don't need. We're, you know, lactose intolerant. Malted milk balls. Also lactose intolerant, I believe, issue. Yep. So drop those. So what are you? Decayed zombie. You do not concern me in the least. Smack him. Or her. Gotta start, yeah, it was a her. Gotta start calling them it instead of male, female pronouns. Soap. Thread. Really want that gallon jug? Don't have space for it. We did just grab a ham radio illustrated. More soap. Another towel. Some Ambien. No water heater in this one. Oh, yep, there is. So we're going to drink out of that. Because we are very thirsty and everywhere else we go seems to be frozen. You know what? It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to set up shop down here instead of in the evac shelter. Because the evac shelter... Well, one, because there's a basement here. And two, because there are beds upstairs that are in rooms that are still currently sealed. Can you drag beds? You can drag beds, I think, but you can't carry them downstairs. What does it take to make a bed? Not very much, if I remember. So sheets, which we have, 2x4s and nails, all of which are available in the basement. Or, well, in this house. I think we're going to set up shop here. For a couple reasons. One, there's a stove here. We don't have to worry about building a brazier because there's already a fire-containing item here. I don't like that this is not a door, but that's okay. Is it though? If we start a fire in here, is it going to radiate light out to here where the broken windows are? Apparently there's no... Oh, because it doesn't clear your filter. Door frame. I thought you have to build a door frame first. Empty door frame. So how do we build an empty door frame? Empty frame. Okay. Well, so what's the point of that then? Can't build a door frame. How are you going to build a door? Requires damaged wood door. Boarded up door. Doesn't specify needing anything. Makeshift door. Requires empty door frame. How do you get a door frame? Whatever. I don't care. We can just block it off with bookcases if need be. That would be fine. So I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to transition our stuff over here. Let's get this chair out of here. Let's start dropping drinks. Where's the stove? There's the stove. We want them all to be within reach of the stove. We'll put drinks on this side. Put food on the other. Put crafting crap here. Tools here. Clothes and miscellaneous fabric over here. Medicine over here. Books we want close because they have recipes. And we'll take the pan out of the fire. We'll put it with our other tools. Okay. Gonna head back to evac shelter cautiously and grab that stuff we've already looted. Okay. Avira, why are you such a dick? Oh, because you're free? Oh, that makes sense. Grab all this junk. Head on back cautiously. Okay. That was easy. Let's drop our crap. Dirty clothes we'll put over here. Tools. Oh, I dropped the toolbox by mistake. Meant to drop the frying pan. Cordless drill. Books. Yeah. Random crafting junk. Food. Drink. We do need to eat still. Do we have anything? Really, we don't. We'll just eat the cracklings. Delicious fried fat. And we'll go ahead and start blocking this off. So that when we do start a fire, they won't be able to see us. And then whenever we want to go in, we'll just move things out of the way. Is this another room? It is. Although it's exposed to the south, which makes me think that there are going to be some shady zombies that come bursting through there. Let's explore. Let's continue looting. We are currently not hungry or thirsty, but that doesn't mean we should stop looting. We need to loot pretty much all night because we are new to this town. We need to gather as many supplies as we can. Finding the toolbox was a huge boon in our favor. A lot of houses again. I'm really getting frustrated by how many houses there are. Yeah, we're just going to continue looting, I think, is the play here. Actually, that's not true. We're going to call this episode here. We'll be back in the next episode with a bunch of looting. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.